Hey guys at Ustream and YouTube. Recording on both for YouTube and Ustream right now. And I guys want to show you guys. This is a little segment for YouTube that I call Apple Tech, and also this is going to be Microsoft Tech. So I'm not only going to talk about Apple in this one, but along with Microsoft. And basically, it's real simple. It's like anything. It's pretty much dedicated to Apple. I started a series, like I said, Apple Tech, but I'm gonna start something called Microsoft Tech for the Microsoft people out there. And I know you don't want to be biased towards one community. You want to share towards the other community. And I want to talk about two releases today. First release of the day is on Apple Tech, and that's Safari. Now, yeah, Safari is obvious. It's not for the Mac, just for the Mac anymore. Safari was released for the for Windows I think a couple months back. They released the 3. It was like the beta 3 Safari, I'm pretty sure. And they just released, I believe, this is 3.1, the official version. I'm just gonna fire it up here. And guys, for the official version on Windows, it is fast. And so let me just open up page right here. Apple. So you can download this at apple.com/Safari, and the world's browser is now on Windows. It says now. Let me just show you some charts over here. I'm used to Firefox, obviously. I've tried Internet Explorer. I've migrated from that. I've tried Opera. Opera's really actually a great browser. It's smaller. The add-ons still, really got me with Firefox too, especially because 3 is coming out. So with Safari 3.1, here's the speed charts using HTML 2.09 and fast for Safari. Now you guys have to keep in mind here that the lower is the better, because that's how much time it took for it to load up. And as you see here, this is HTML performance, but look how it kills in JavaScript performance. Right there is 0.36. Obviously, Internet Explorer 7 took a lot with 2.18 seconds. And see, Safari is really fast, guys. Now it's on Windows, like I said. But not only that, it has easy bookmarking, pop-up blocking, finding, tab browsing. They made it easier and stuff. And you can open and switch between pages and stuff like that within the same window. Of course, I'm sure you're used to tab browsing. Snap back, kind of like you can you see here, just hit that icon and you can go back to Safari creates a snapback anchor point. So kind of like, I guess this is kind of like your session management manager in what do you call that, Firefox, if you're used to that. It has autofill for stuff like if you password, if you usually type in a certain name on accounts or anything like that, it'll keep that in mind. Built-in RSS feeds, so it has its own RSS feed reader and all that stuff like that. Resizable text areas, so it lets you resize text. And private browsing, guys. This is something that Safari lets you basically private browsing. It doesn't store any history, cache, cookies, anything like that. I'm pretty sure it just keeps it empty. So really, you have your privacy. If you want to look up whatever you want to look up, that's your prerogative. But you can do it privately with Safari. At least you know that. Security. Now you can enjoy a worry-free browsing on any computer. Apple engineers have designed Safari to be secured from day one. And you see here has all these web proxy, FTTP, HTTP, RTSP, all good stuff, and of course graphics and fonts. And here it says without color management, and with color management. And that's what they use in Safari. So you see the difference right there between the two. It's much more lighter and rich. And if you see the black background, it's text. They're not the text. The picture's much more richer and less blurrier, and you can see it's a really great picture. And not only that, the text, guys, in Safari actually is really much more rich and vibrant just by looking at it. And I'll be showing that in a second. You can watch the demo if you want, but I'm not gonna get too much into it. And let's see you up here with Safari, and it just wants to be my default browser, and I don't want it to be right now. So you see right here, the text right now is much more bigger. It's more Apple-like, as you see, the highlighting, stuff like that. The actual it's a nice Safari interface. But not only that, when you double click it, when you minimize something, it only minimizes it so that like if you're used to Firefox, when you minimize a window, it goes sometimes most likely it'll go much more smaller, but with Safari it only goes down. When you maximize it, it only maximizes it enough for all the content on the page to be fitted on the window, so it doesn't go full screen all the time. It only does it enough for the the actual content to be filled in. So apple.com right here, and has bookmarks and stuff right here. It has tab right here if you want a new bookmark, and you can see the effect right there. Watch this. So you see that genie effect has file, new window, all that stuff. So pretty fast browser, guys. See how that the menu is starting up. Now let me show you opening some tabs right here. Loading, say for example, google.com, and right, take me on it. There you go. So it's pretty fast, guys. And let's see, JavaScript. So, oh my God, type YouTube in youtube.com, JavaScript now, and Flash, all that stuff. Let's see right here. It's opening up YouTube, and right there. Now let's go to video just to see how fast it loads, how fast it plays. And right off the bat, the Flash starts right ahead, and look at that load.
A million bit.
So see right there, it's fast. So if you're used to Safari, it's actually a great browser. You see the text difference, the icons, stuff like that. Really rich text, guys. Actually a really great browser so far. I've loved it, and who knows, I might like it more than Firefox. Right now I'm sticking with Firefox, but there's your built-in RSS feed reader. And so guys, it's a really great browser. I suggest you check it out. Like I said, there's a lot of more features you can check out, from bookmarks to all that stuff, hotkeys and all that stuff. Guys, really great browser. Check it out at apple.com/Safari for more information. I just want to show it off to you guys right now and show how Apple tech, what they released. Especially, it's a great browser, one of the world's fastest browsers, and now, like I said, it's on Windows, XP or Vista. And speaking of Vista, moving on to my Microsoft tech. Vista SP1 is now officially released. It says Engadget. Now, if you're running a couple Vista machines, you can download it right off the Microsoft site. You're gonna want to go here and then go to the Microsoft site and then type in SP1, and you'll find the Vista SP1, and you'll find the link to download it. But and I'll post a link in the video description. But if you are not if you're just wanting one computer like I only have one Vista machine. This download is not meant for you. You're going to want to, actually, even it says right here in the comment too, where is it, right here, do not click this download if you're updating just one computer. You're going to want to, if you are running one computer, it said that turn on your Windows Vista automatic update, set it, because a much smaller and appropriate file for single Windows Vista users, and SP1 specifically designed for single users, will be updated within Windows Update. So just keep your Windows Update on and make sure it has automatically update computer at a certain time on, so we can install SP1 without. But yes, guys, it's officially released without Microsoft. It's a legit OS. Microsoft has finally released it. So like I said, you can do all those other things, torrent it, find it on, LimeWire, Kazaa, whatever, but now it's officially patented by Microsoft. They released the official one that you can find on their site, and I'll post the link in the video description. Now, keep in mind, only download that one if you are using multiple. If you have multiple ones or standalone machines. It's a little different. Like I said, if you're running one machine, it specifically says it in the text below when you scroll down in the picture. See, I think. Oh, yeah. I'll say you pick X64, X80 something, 86 or something like that, and you can go ahead and check that out at the Microsoft site, and then install the updates right here for this whatever base system you're running. So like I said, SP1 is officially out, and it pretty much includes stuff like obviously faster performance for stuff like transferring files, higher security rates with hard drive encryption, stuff like that. Brings more reliability, like it says there. I'm not going to go on all these. Power and performance consumption. It transfers files much faster from machine to machine over the network or remotely. Has a lot of hardware and first off, hardware compatibility, so it really recognizes a lot of newer stuff out there, because that's a huge problem with like printers and stuff like that nowadays. Security improvements with all this stuff right here. And it also turned off, and made it easier for the user. It not turned off, but 4 out of 1 for UAC. In Vista, it'll prompt you to whatever. But for this one, they turned it from a scale of 4 to 1, so it's much less notable to nag you about UAC. They added stuff like recognition for 802.11n wireless networking, stuff like that, and a whole bunch of other stuff, guys, you can go into yourself. So yeah, guys, that's all for today, guys. I just want to show you about Apple Tech with Safari, the new 3.1 browser. You can check that out at www.apple.com/Safari, and the SP1, and I'll leave the link for that in the video description if you're running Vista. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. It's a bit long video, but I just wanted to talk about both for today. Anyways, guys, again, thanks for